Hi everyone, this is Jason Zach from Nathaniel School of Music. In this lesson, we are going to figure out how you can effectively practice chord inversions. Now, we've done endless videos on chord inversions on our channel with arpeggios, with rhythm patterns, and even with different voicing methods that go beyond just the regular triads. So, I'd encourage you to check out the other inversion videos. We'll leave you the link in our description. Also, you can consider our free tutorials website, which is a repository of each and every one of our YouTube lectures, filtered by all sorts of things, whether it's rhythm, ear training, or whichever topic you want to learn, or you can just write what you want to learn and it'll come up. Okay, so in this lesson, we are just going to look at a different approach to practicing inversions, which I have never really taught on this channel. It's always been with a progression. But what if you want to practice chord inversions where the progression is purely random, it's generated as at random? It might inspire you since it's random. And finally, because it's random, it's going to push you out of your comfort zone, we assume, right? Because you haven't played that order of chords before. Also, we need a scalable system. Do you want to do only triads and then combine triads with seventh chords? Then do you want to do only diatonic progressions? Do you want to work out only major chords? Maybe you're a beginner, or you want to just focus on only minor chords. Whatever you do, it's good to do it at random. Now, to think of 4 chords at random or X amount of chords at random, it's going to be a bit tricky. So we have an app also, which I'm going to share with you over this video, which will be pretty helpful. We'll leave you the link in the description. It's a chord randomizer app that we built at the school. So first off, if you have a list of chords at random, as you can see in the app here, it's D major, then it's G minor, it's C sharp minor, and A minor. So that just happened. It got generated by the app, and we've made a kind of a good, decent algorithm to make sure that the chords are not too random and unmusical, so to speak. So it will sound usable for the most part, but very different than what you would traditionally hear. So if you take this progression, D major, it is also trying to give you an inversion, as you can see there, to help you take yourself to G minor easily, and then from there to C sharp minor, and from there A minor. Right? You don't have to follow these inversions, but it's there if you want it. So D major, G minor, C sharp minor, A minor, and you make sure to play the roots in the left hand, which I like to do. So in general, when you practice chord inversions, play the chord in your right hand with inversions. And what will the left hand do? The left hand will play the root of the chord. So D, G, C sharp, A, and there you go. Keep going. If you're bored with this, you can generate a new one. Play along, actually. C major, F, quite like this. And so on. So here's chord randomizer. The default mode for skill level beginner will give you major and minor chords, or if you're even more beginner level, you can filter or choose to practice only major chords or choose to practice only minor chords. And every time you do a generate new, it will generate a random sequence of how many ever chords you choose. In a rather musical way, it will also give you the inversions. It will give you the inversion name, and you'll hear it like that, and you can practice along. And you can adjust the playback in a few interesting ways. So by default, it's 4 chords, but if you want to practice 8 chords, why not? So you can practice 8 chords in a sequence. So let's try and give this a go. Looks a bit tricky. So what are the chords here? Let's go for it. What's also nice is you have a speed multiplier. If you'd like to play this at a faster pace, maybe you're a bit more advanced. Or let's go back to normal x, 1x. Also the chord rate. Do you want the chord to change every beat, which will be insane? Or do you want the chord to change every 2 beats or 4 beats, which is more normal? That's the default. You can adjust the sounds of your chords. There's an arpeggio playing, so we've tried to keep it as musical as possible, and some other options which you can use. So yeah, let's see how this sounds. And it also gives you a nice count off so you can plan your practice. 2, 3, and go. D, E flat, F. Inversions, I'm also trying to read. D flat, A flat, B. Repeat. D, E flat, F, B flat, D flat, A flat. Okay. Now, if you want a workout, like a daily workout over a week, maybe you want to practice 5 exercises or 3 exercises, what you can do is you can keep adding your exercises and it will generate that many exercises at random. So right now it's generated 3 exercises at random, only major or both major and minor. So both major and minor are generated. And what's cool is you can download the MIDI of this and import it into your recording software. If you want to produce music with this if you want to use this as a canvas for your production, you can download a MIDI file, as you can see, and then drag and drop it into Reaper or Pro Tools or whatever software you use. And you can also consider downloading this progression itself using the download button here. So it downloads as a PNG image, as you can see. So you don't even need the app then. You can just take a printout of this and work it out on your own. So this is the beginner mode. If you're bored with major and minor chords, you can go to intermediate mode, where we have a nice set of chords for you. You can filter out major and minor if you feel that's simple, and practice some of these more fancier chords. Let's give this a spin. A minor 7th, A flat sus4, E diminished 7th, F 7th, D 7th. I made a mistake there. Augmented. Oh, this is tricky. B flat major 7. So as you can see, at any level, this is a workout. Even for me, this is an exercise right now. For me, it's about 20 minutes of practice, which I have to put in with just one button, just a random button right there. Okay. And is it musical? That might be debatable, but we've tried our best because it's random. So you might not like it initially, but it could be an acquired taste. If you want it to be absolutely musical, you can go into our diatonic mode and select a key. Right now we are on major, so you go A flat major, and you have 3 diatonic chord progressions on A flat major to deal with, which are 8 chords in number, or you could reduce that to 4, right? So D flat, which is the 4 degree, E flat, which is the 5 degree, F minor, and A flat. Mentioned with inversions. As always, you can do MIDI and download it and so on. Check out all the other options to adjust your playback and sound, and there are also a lot of handy shortcuts. And that's about it. In a nutshell, Chord Randomizer is just a tool to randomize chords, and we'll try and improve it in the future as well. Right now, this has been working the way it is for our students at Nathaniel School, and if you sign up for a course at Nathaniel, you're going to have a lot of practice resources. You'll have a strong learning community, and you'll also have a very, very sort of result driven atmosphere where you have assignments to submit regularly, you refer to the video lesson for each class which is given to you, and you have all these practice tools which our faculty work on throughout the lessons. Okay, so thanks a ton for watching the video. If you'd like to support us, you can become a Patreon member, or you can help our app development process grow. You can find a few support links in the description. Thanks, and I will catch you in the next one. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and turn the bell for regular notifications. Now would be a great time. Cheers.